A single parent with 2 children, she leaves early in the morning to pursue her education, overwhelmed with homework. She arrives at home after a long day, exhausted. She brings her children takeout food. She does not have the time to cook because of deadlines. The children later, after playing video games, are watching favorite television shows, request to have dinner, then dessert. Again, because of time, she sends her child to the store to buy more unhealthy foods. Does this story sound familiar? Like many parents, we struggle to maintain a healthier lifestyle. Sometimes it is by choice, but for some, there are other factors that come into play, such as time, convenience, affordability, or unhealthier foods, food and beverage selections, and lack of encouragement or support. Within this presentation, I will address the awareness and causes that arise in obesity. Next, I will inform the effects of obesity to an unhealthy lifestyle. And finally, I will implement the changes and how we can empower ourselves to break the chain. What is obesity? Obesity is an excessively overweight by accumulating body fat and increasing the risk of health problems. BMI. What is BMI? BMI is the body mass index. BMI is a number based on your weight and height. It generally is the higher number, the more body fat a person has. So if you can consider the chart here, it goes by your height, your weight, your BMI, which is your body mass index, and then your considered weight, whether it's underweight, healthy weight, overweight, or obese. So it goes by how tall you are, the weight, and then here is just accumulation of what the BMI is, and then your considered weight right here. So BMI is a screening tool to decide whether a person is at risk for health problems such as heart disease, diabetes, or cancer. The problem, according to the CDC, which is the Centers for Disease and Control and Prevention, there is a major public health problem with obesity in the United States. There are approximately 1 in every 3 adults are obese, and then 1 in every 6 children are classified as obese. Obesity may put individuals at risk for some diseases, and in some cases may cause death. The causes of childhood obesity. So the development of obesity is influenced by both individual and environment factors. So the individual factors is genetics, the lack of physical activity, unhealthy diet, medical problems, medications, parent feeding practices. And then the environment factors are physical activity, food and beverage selections, affordability in health foods, easy access to inexpensive energy-dense foods such as sugary drinks, and in some cases, limited opportunities for physical activities due to crime or the environmental hazards. There are other factors such as healthy behavior, and this is like personal choice, excluding a healthy diet or physical activity, and then in the energy balance, it's the balancing the number of calories you consume with the number of calories that the body really uses. So increasing portion sizes, research shows that children eat more without realizing it if they are served larger portions. So the effects of obesity. Such health risks are high blood pressure, high cholesterol, which affects the cardiovascular disease. There's also an increase in impaired glucose tolerance, insulin resistant, and diabetes too. Breathing problems such as sleep apnea and asthma, and joint problems and muscular discomfort. The others are fatty liver disease, gallstones, heartburn, psychological stress, depression, behavioral problems, issues in school, low self-esteem, low self-report quality of life, impaired social, physical, and emotional functioning. The implementation of healthier lifestyle. So a healthier food and beverage selections, it would be a recommendation to look at the labels, the back labels that are behind every packaged food. And you should focus on the serving sizes and also consume on products with low energy density or low calorie, sugar, fat, and sodium content. So some strategies to improve affordability of healthier foods are provide discounted coupons, price matching, compare prices from food, advertisements before going to the supermarket. So keep in mind, if you don't buy unhealthy foods and beverages, you and your family won't be tempted to eat it. An increase in physical activities. Reduce the amount of screen time. So increase opportunities for extracurricular activities, physical activities, walking, jogging, riding a bicycle, exercise, play sports, baseball, volleyball, dance, basketball, soccer, you name it. Small steps become habits. It's just making those habits. In closing, remember the single mother with the 2 children? That woman is me. I had to make a lifestyle change, not only for myself, but for my children. I needed to embrace change and take small steps that were important and crucial. Here is a review of some of the things that needed to take place. Become aware of the causes and effects of a child obesity or just obesity in general. Second was to implement healthier selections. Next was follow through. Set short-term goals and take action. Have a home-cooked meal. Add a daily physical activity. Educate your children. Let them select the meals or activities for the day. And finally, make it fun. Remember, it is not how many steps you take or how many times you failed. It's the habits you have created for you and your children. So what changes will you embrace and act upon? And I just wanted to leave with a quote, and this is by Fit, Lean, and Sexy. It goes, change does not exist in the past nor the future. The only time a person can enact change is the present. This exact moment. It is not the choice you make right now, next time, or tomorrow, or the excuses we make to avoid change. Embrace the present. Embrace your power to change, for this moment is the only moment that matters. Thank you.